All right, so I stand firm with my opinion that the AAA video game industry, they're just straight up scamming you. Okay, Nintendo, GTA, you name it. Today I'm going to be talking about more the artistic side of things, specifically like the asset generation pipeline. So, so I ran an experiment just to evaluate just with how AI is able to affect the quality and speed when it's used to assist in the workflow. And I was extremely satisfied with the results. But before I talk about the benefits, I need to address one myth, which is the AI slop myth. So this is a very pretentious and disingenuous argument that's the same level of pretentious and disingenuousness as the lazy gamer argument. Okay, this is something I heard over and over. Okay, when I was a kid, just because like I was some of the only few people who actually mentioned that they like playing video games. You know it, where the people try to imply that, oh, you're some lazy deadbeat just because you play video games, despite many gamers themselves being either very hardworking, successful, or like being able to perfectly balance their lives and manage a full-time job, okay, and their family responsibilities. But they still tried to put out that kind of thing until this thing started disappearing more and more as gaming got more and more mainstream. Okay, so that's kind of the best way to describe the AI slop thing, because like these people, they don't freak out with like character creators, okay, because in my opinion these things are bigger pieces of slop than AI ever could be, because like these things, like look at that man jaw, man. It's like as if like someone tried to do art but completely forgot the idea that anatomy between male and female exists. Like, come on, man. Like this is putting out this kind of stuff is bigger piece of slop than the other stuff. And also, like, don't even get me started when it comes to asset flops from Unity that it was known for, where you got 20 plus different art styles put into a single video game for no reason but beyond the fact with them trying to be lazy and trying to, or not really having the skill themselves to make sure everything's adjusted and matched to their needs, which is basically the main examples that they're highlighting when it comes to the AI stuff. Okay, like, I'm just going to say straight up, like, AI does require more of a high skill barrier, but it's a high skill, high reward kind of thing, where you have to strategically use AI. And the best way to describe it is you have to use AI like an art assistant, okay, like how manga artists have their own art assistants when they get big, where you are making sure that there's quality results, okay, and actually putting some quality filter, going in and digging into things yourself and make sure that the polish is on top of it, making sure that the AI is going after the non-creative parts of the process. So I wouldn't have it try to design things like for beyond the fact that you probably won't be able to assert copyright over it, but also strategically, when you try to use it like that, you're not really using it strategically, in my opinion. Okay, and it doesn't matter how good a tool is. Like, if you're lazy and you don't have any skill, like, no tool can save you. No tool can save you at all. Okay. But at least with the results, going back to the results, I'm extremely satisfied with it. I don't really feel rushed anymore. So I do expect prices to potentially fall due to like indie and AA developers trying to compete, and by competing with the AAA studios that are raising prices, they'll try to lower prices while achieving similar qualities, because AI is able to automate a lot of things that can help them catch up to the massive budget modes that AAA studios currently have. That's becoming less and less of a moat over time. And so this is definitely a potential major development that could steer gaming towards the course of actually lowering the prices. You already see this with Schedule 1, where you got people asking themselves the questions like, okay, so I'm paying $20 for Schedule 1, but then you got these AAA studios that give me these buggy messes for $70 or $80. Okay, so yeah, I would expect definitely some pricing pressure with AAA studios, that they're either going to have to compete and lower their prices, or potentially actually just fell, potentially, because like gamers, they cannot handle the price increases, especially with consumer purchasing power being near stagnant in relation to inflation. So because it's stagnant in relation to inflation, you can't just rise up the price like with inflation. You have to keep it in line with the consumer purchasing power, which hasn't really increased that much. And also PC in general is just overall cheaper. I suggest you just go to PC at this point if you want to save costs, okay? Because it's like you don't have to spend like $450 every single new upgrade. Like in some cases, it's probably like $32, maybe $60. Like what happened when I had to upgrade my PC to get some more RAM for HPC workflow. I had to get it work with. So yeah. So in general, like these AAA studios, just from the artistic side of things, with the cost of that stuff decreasing now and being made cheaper than ever, they're just ripping you off. If you like the video, also comment your thoughts down below. But also, if you're an artist and you watch this, my main suggestion for you is adapt. Okay, the dinosaurs that refused to adapt to the asteroid getting hit, they went extinct. But the animals that adapted, they were able to survive and thrive. All right, but outside that, hope you have a good day and take care.